For the week, she's averaged 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. What a tremendous job. And the Big Ten Freshman of the Week, Addie Mack.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah. How did it all come about from Minnehaha up in the Minneapolis Academy to coming to the University of Maryland? Because I know the recruiters were knocking on your door, all with the same great pitch. Come here, play here. What made Maryland stand out?
Yeah, well, it was definitely a long process, but I think in the end, just my relationship I had with Coach B, I say this a lot, but she was actually my first piece of mail that I ever got when I was in 7th grade, I think, was from Maryland. And I think it's just a crazy full circle moment how I'm here now. But honestly, just her, the staff, I felt like they really went above and beyond. Like, I talked to her every week. I think my friends probably thought that I was best friends with her because I'd always say, oh, yeah, I have to call Coach B now. But yeah, the staff did a great job. I felt so comfortable with all the players. And I think being here now, I see everything that they told me was really genuine. And I'm so happy to be here.
When did you start playing basketball?
Honestly, ever since I took my first breath, it feels like. But I've been playing organized basketball pretty much my whole entire life since probably I've been like 7 or 8.
When did you realize that you could do something with basketball? Was it junior high school, elementary school?
I mean, I started as a competitive swimmer. That was my main sport at first. So I think over time, I gradually shifted towards basketball. But, I just didn't ever want to think too much of it until obviously I was getting recruited to play in college. And here I am now.
Yeah. How was your team last year in high school?
We were really good. I think we finished 3rd at state. Really successful year. I mean, every year of my career at Minnehaha, we made it to the state tournament. So that was just a great experience. We got to play at Williams Arena where the Gophers play.
Sure,
so I'm really excited to go back play there soon. Coming up.
I bet, yeah. When you go back home, Coach had mentioned about having a lot of tickets available for family and friends. You're going to be deluged with people want to come see you play and come back home.
I'm so excited. Like, I know a lot of people don't like playing there because of the raised court, but I've played there probably 8 or 10 times now. So it'll be really fun just to kind of have a homecoming game. I'm sure a lot of my friends will come, family, just a lot of people from the area that I know. So
let me tell the folks about what Addie Mack did in high school. This is kind of mind-boggling. You may not know this or not, but she scored just a couple of points in high school. 4,687 points is what she scored in her years. Number 2, Minnesota's all-time scoring list. Number 2, averaged 34 points a game, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals in 30 games as a senior, and over 1,000 points as a senior last year. I would say that's pretty good numbers.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. How about the rest? I mean, you had to carry the team, but I think by judging by what you're saying about your philosophy, it's a team effort, not just you.
Yes, definitely. And I think, as I got older, I think I really focused on the other areas of my game besides scoring. I think, a lot of times people just look at the amount of points that I've scored and think that, that's the main thing. But I think coming here, it's been so nice to be surrounded by so many highly talented people and just really get to feel my game flourish. Like, I feel like I'm playing really free. Obviously, just focusing on other things like rebounding, getting assists, like getting my teammates set up, just trying to be a good leader. It has been a really good feeling.
Somebody told me you had a pretty good game in the Minnesota State tournament too.
Yes, I did.
How many did you have?
53.
53. Oh, I took 53 shots in one game, and I never made that kind of, never scored that many points. Wow. 5-time Minnesota All-State honoree, led Minnehaha to 3 state girls basketball, 3rd place championships, 4-time state all-tournament team, and just all these accolades are well deserved for Addie Mack. How do you evaluate your performance now so far? You're going to be starting now with that injury, and you took over and had your first start on Sunday. And how did that feel when you got told by Coach Freeze you're going to start this game on Sunday?
Yeah, well, obviously what happened to Leah is super unfortunate. I feel like me and her have just developed such a good camaraderie with each other over obviously the summer and then the past couple of games. But like Coach B said, it's just the next man up mentality. And obviously just, being able to know that Coach B trusts in me like that, I think that gives me a lot of confidence. But I don't really want to switch up my approach or anything. Just come in and be the point guard that Brendan needs me to be.
Well, it's so nice to visit with you. All the best on Thursday night. All the best on Sunday as well.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, great to have you. Freshman Addie Mack, the Big Ten Freshman of the Week. We'll come back with more in just a minute on the Maryland Sports Radio Network.
From quote to cleanup, we move fast. Call Thompson Creek and get new windows in 2 weeks, roofing in 3 days, siding in 1 week, and gutters in just 48 hours. We cut out the middleman to give you better prices and faster service, because your home improvement project shouldn't take months. Skip the wait. Call now and get a free quote. And now, for a limited time, it's our biggest sale of the year. Save 25% on everything. There's never been a better time to buy. Home, sweet Thompson Creek.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike. Their routines are different. They use different equipment.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! And they do it for different reasons.
All right. You're a mythical beast.
But they all have one thing in common.
Hey, you got this. Come on.
They're all strong.
That's right.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
One more, everybody.
One more? I got 5 more. Before we talk Abbott Big Ten blood drive ideas, let's get in the competitive spirit with the scavenger hunt. I worked all weekend on that.
Save lives and help win your school $1 million.
It's okay. It's in your nature.
We're visiting with Addie Mack, the freshman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, a major in finance here at the University of Maryland, and the Big Ten Freshman of the Week for her performance against Princeton and also the game against Towson. How long did it take you to blend in, coming in as a freshman with the other freshmen and the transfers and the veterans on this team?
Yeah, well, it was a little bit of a longer process, just given that me and Rainey got here in early June and the international players didn't get here until later in the summer. But honestly, I think I just fit in with the team awesome right away. Everyone just welcomed us all in. If we ever need anything, I know I could go to honestly any single player and that they'd help me. But it's been great. Me and Rainey are roommates, and she's from the Midwest. Like, we were very familiar with each other before we came here, so it's just nice to have a familiar face and then obviously blend in with the 3 international girls. Like, it's been awesome just getting to learn different things about different parts of the world.
Yeah.
And we just all have a really good relationship.
And Addie, when you look at the roster here, you look at the numbers 1 through 10 on your roster, 11 or 12. On any particular game, anybody can go off and lead this team in scoring. You got that much firepower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's honestly what's really unique for us, especially like in the games that we'll have that will be really hard in the Big Ten. I think that's just super hard to scout, super hard to guard when, any 5 people that are on the court together can all produce lots.
What has been the biggest surprise from the level of play that you're in now to the level of play that you had in Minneapolis? Physicality?
I'm not even sure I'd even say physicality. I'd say just, every single person you play here is playing basketball for a reason. Like, in high school, some people just play for fun. But even on any given night, I feel like in college, anyone can beat anyone. So you really have to, focus on your scout. Like, I think that's what's been really fun. I love watching film. So I've been doing a lot more of that with the coaches. But yeah, honestly, just the high level of players all around.
It's interesting that when you come to a college, everybody in the basketball team has been the person at the last school they were at. Now you have to be the person amongst all the other the persons. Mm-hmm. So you have to blend in good.
Yeah, you do. And I think that's where we have been striving as a team to just, get on the same page early and kind of utilize this non-conference schedule to mesh really well. So we're playing our best basketball.
As a freshman, you're going to get better and better and better. What's the one thing you try to work on in practice to improve in a particular area of your game?
Yeah, well, I think a big thing now for me is just really being able to run the offense and kind of get everyone in the positions that they need to be. Being that point guard that can control the tempo of the game. Obviously, I like to play fast, but just having that balance of like, okay, we need to push, or okay, we need to get people set up. So I just kind of think adding that IQ part of the game to the tangible skills that I have is what's been good for me.
Okay. So you got a game against Bethune-Cookman on Thursday night, and you got a game against George Mason on Sunday afternoon. Have you had a chance to interact with some of the Maryland fans that come out to see you guys play?
Yeah, it's been great. Like, we've had a couple meet and greets. Obviously, I'm meeting all of you today, which is great. And we also signed some autographs after our game on Sunday. So it's just been great. I think we have awesome fans. Like, you can tell how invested they are in women's basketball here and all the other sports as well. So it's just been really fun to play.
The women's game has grown so much. And people like yourself, Addie, can be such a tremendous role model for the younger kids who come to watch you play, saying, wow, look how I want to be like her. Do you find that as a challenge for you, that you know what you can do as being a good role model?
Honestly, I think it's such a blessing. Like, I just remember me being in that position, and it feels like it wasn't even that long ago.
Who'd you look up to?
Paige Beckers, obviously. She's from Minnesota.
Yeah,
I would go to basically all of her games her senior year. And she was a great role model for me. So just knowing that I'm in that position to be a role model like she was to me, to other girls, is just such an amazing feeling.
Now, your dad was a player too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that. Your dad basketball and golf?
Yes, basketball and golf. And honestly, he's a person that has taught me most of the things I know about basketball. He and my mom have made so many sacrifices for me to be in the position I am today. And I'm so thankful for both of them.
Have you gone back home yet since you've been here at Maryland?
I've gone twice this summer. 2 times I went back.
Okay. Have you told them what a great school Maryland is?
Yes, and they come here a lot too, so they see it for themselves, and I'm sure that they love coming.
Now, is finance in your family because you're a finance major?
My dad was a CFO, so yeah, I guess I get that financial side from him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations. And what was it like when you got word that you were the Big Ten Freshman of the Week?
It was awesome. Like, obviously, I didn't expect that, but just knowing that all my hard work is paying off is such a good feeling.
And the best is yet to come.
Thank you.
Addie, great to have you here at Maryland.
Thanks for having me.
Addie Mack with us, our special guest today. Time to go Toyota. They got legendary safety and reliability. Toyota, we suggest you go places and do it today. We'll come back with more at Lido's here in College Park. We'll continue our conversation with Maryland's head basketball coach, Brenda Freeze, who's coming off that great win over Princeton on Sunday at the Xfinity Center. They'll be up against Bethune-Cookman coming up on Thursday night. So we'll come back in a moment on the Maryland Sports Radio Network.
From quote to cleanup, we move fast. Call Thompson Creek and get new windows in 2 weeks, roofing in 3 days, siding in 1 week, and gutters in just 48 hours. We cut out the middleman to give you better prices and faster service, because your home improvement project shouldn't take months. Skip the wait. Call now and get a free quote. And now, for a limited time, it's our biggest sale of the year. Save 25% on everything. There's never been a better time to buy.